This is Christina Del Rey with your forecast for the week of October 25th, 2020. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and don't forget to share. This week we have Sun meets Mercury. We have Venus and Mercury move into Libra, and we also have a really rare full moon on Halloween. But this is not just any full moon. This is a blue moon on Halloween. A blue moon is when there are two full moons in 1 month. And the second full moon is always way more potent because there's so much energy in that month. So we have a Halloween full moon, which is something that happens like every 18 to 20 years. But then we have the blue moon and the full moon on Halloween, which is something that doesn't happen often at all. And the last one was in 1944. And then on top of that, you throw in Uranus, the planet of shock and surprise. And this is just enormous. So please tune in to see how this is going to affect your sign. Hello, Pisces. This week on October 25th, we have Mercury meeting the sun in the sky. And this is like when information comes to you and you're like, oh, I get it now. So this is like a moment of clarity. And this is happening in your 9th house of higher education, law, philosophy, or long distance. So this could be like coming from a person who isn't like, far away, or this could be, information coming to you from one of these areas, and all of a sudden things make sense. Next, on Tuesday, the 27th, we have Venus going into Libra, and we also have Mercury retrograding back into Libra. So both of these planets going into your 8th house. So your 8th house has to do with deep intimacy. It also has to do with your joint funds, or maybe your spouse's funds, your spouse's income. So this could be conversations around joint finances. Usually wherever Venus goes in the chart, it makes it nicer. So there might be some money here for you, or maybe there's more money, but Mercury being retrograde, if you're having conversations around joint finances, it feels like there might be like some false information around it, or like, it's not exactly what it seems just yet. So, you can talk about it, but I wouldn't sign anything until Mercury goes direct. And then we have the huge crescendo of the week, and that is the full moon conjunct Uranus in Taurus, which is going to be super intense and dramatic. As you know, we are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season is where the veil is very thin between worlds. So, we are able to get more communications from the other side. Your full moon, the full moon that's happening, is not just any full moon. Like I said before, it's a blue moon. The last one happened in 1944, and this is conjunct Uranus, which is shock, surprise. So for you, this is happening in your 3rd house of communications, neighbors, siblings, cousins, the internet. So you could find something out about a sibling. You could find out something about a neighbor or your neighborhood that could be maybe surprising and freeing at the same time. But there might be some kind of communication that comes to you that is surprising yet freeing. Also, the 3rd house has to do with skills we're learning too. So if you're in any kind of, program, any kind of learning program, this could be, maybe, this could be like something shocking in that, or like a culmination of some kind. A full moon is a culmination or a high emotional point that has to do with, something coming to fruition or an ending. But we can't predict it because it is Uranus. So it's like, we can try, but most of the time it's never what you think. So if something does come to you in that area, please come back and let me know in the comments. It'll be a great week, Pisces. Thanks.